everyone. Today I would like to read out the eighth and the last chapter titled The Credits or a New Beginning from my manuscript Loneliness Meets and Beats Loneliness. This story is entirely fictional. Any resemblance to real persons, living or dead, or actual events is purely coincidental. I'll read out the story. I stood in front of the mirror and looked at myself. These days, I don't feel like doing anything, I said quietly. I've become so obsessed with Maya's dreams, her world, her vision of peace. Was it because I kept thinking about her fictional world? A world without conflict, a world her home already symbolized? If her stories could influence a criminal, then what about people like me? Ordinary people. Isn't the world full of them? If my thinking could change, then maybe the world could change too. A peaceful world, free of conflict, I whispered, almost convinced. Yes, it can be done. But then I stopped. Why am I talking to myself in the mirror? Have I gone crazy like Maya? I shook my head. I need a break. I need to step out, see reality, not get lost in her fantasy world. I picked up my eyeliner, and as I looked into the mirror, something changed. Maya appeared, sitting in a dimly lit room. But today, she didn't look cheerful. She was typing, and someone was replying. The mysterious man typed, "Why do you look so dull today? What happened?" Maya replied, "Why should I tell you? I don't even know who you are. You hacked my computer." "Shall I leave?" he asked. Maya paused. She knew who he was, a criminal, a part of her experiment. "Please don't go. uh, I want to know your motive behind hacking my computer," she said. "Initially, I was watching you to see if you were a threat to my business. But now I'm obsessed with your stories, your hope, your empathy, and even the music and visuals you watch. You're willing to forgive criminals. That's why I stayed." Maya smiled. Her ideas were working. "I'm glad you like my work," she said. There was silence. The conversation continued between the two of them. He said, "I was addicted to something that destroyed me. Now I am addicted to your peaceful world. I want to live in it." Maya leaned forward. "You can help me create it," she said. "Stop the crime, the violence, and anything that leads to destruction and destroys the world." He responded honestly, "If I stop, someone else will take my place. Criminals die, but crime continues." "It's not easy to erase that thought." Maya smiled. "That's where you are wrong," she said. "Thoughts can change through visuals, through stories, through music. You changed, didn't you?" A pause. "Then the world can too." "Tell me how I can help," he asked. Maya replied, "Invest in stories, movies, shows, visuals that spread peace. Stop supporting content that promotes violence, crime, and negativity." She continued, "When people start seeing better stories, they will start believing in them. You won't be replaced by another criminal, but by someone kind." The man hesitated, then added, "There's something else. I'm from a land your country calls me and calls an enemy." Maya shook her head gently. "I don't see an enemy. I see a human willing to change." "Tell me your plans," he said. Maya replied, "You have power. Get people to access my system. Let them see the same stories, visual, and music that changed you. Visuals influence the mind. We've tested it. Now let's change the world." He asked one final question. "Why do you want to change the world?" And Maya told her story, how a small spark became a fire of peace, a fire strong enough to destroy every evil thought. And then I saw something strange. The two of them shook hands on the screen. But there was a third hand. I looked closely. It was mine. I was no longer holding the eyeliner. I was a part of the story. And then the words appeared. "Does the story end here, or is this just the beginning of a peaceful world?" The credits began to roll. Director dash no name, producer dash no name, screenwriter Rekha Menon, and the list continued. This time there was no cooker whistle, no lizard, no interruption, just a vision, a peaceful march through stories, through visuals towards a better world. I smiled, Maya smiled. We saw ourselves in each other, and somewhere in the background, the mysterious man smiled too, still unseen but no longer dangerous, now just a believer of peace. A story has been created, a world, a dream world has been sold. And maybe one day it will become a blockbuster, a reality too. Because in the end, we are all in love with the idea of a peaceful world. That's all for the day. Do let me know your thoughts by writing in the comment section. Thanks for watching and thanks for your time.